bronze medalist, both in Paris and in Tokyo. Then right in the middle of the picture, the man of the moment really, over the last year or so, Martin FUKSA has dominated this event. The Czech paddler, Gabriel Casadei, will come late to the party. Perhaps he's been watching Jardislav Kravets in the previous race, and he'll know just to save a little bit for the charge to the finish. So let's line them up. We have Sergei Tanovsky, multi-Olympic medalist, no stranger to the European podium, although not for the last few years. Petrov in lane 2, the individual neutral athlete, has been in great form at World Cups, including sharing the gold medal with Martin FUKSA in Szeged back in May. There we went past David Bausch, watch for the German in lane 3. Martin FUKSA, there he is, not the tallest, not the most outgoing figure like Fernando Pimenta in the kayak, but lets his paddling do the talking. Gabriel Casadei, the Italian, in the medals of World Cup in Szeged, 3rd place for him there. Now watch for this guy, Stefanos DIMOPOULOS from Greece, silver medalist from the World Championships in Milan. Victor Glasnov, the evergreen Glasnov, the Pole, 6th place at the World Championships last year in Milan. Pablo Crespo has been there or thereabouts in the finals over the last year or so. He is in lane 8. And then Istvan Juhász from Hungary, youngest competitor here, just over 20 years old, in the white boat, goes in lane 9. Underway with the final of the men's C1 1,000 meters at the European Championships here in Portugal. Now, what will Martin FUKSA do? He's won everything before him. Olympic champion from a dramatic race in Paris. He was gold medalist at the World Cup last month in Germany and in Hungary. And the only blot to his copybook really over the last 12 months was at the European Championships, where he was a silver medalist. And that time round it was Cătălin Cirila from Romania who beat him, and Cirila is not here. So FUKSA will know he really is in pole position to take the gold medal. You have to watch for Petrov. You can see over the right of your picture there. There he is in picture, in the white top and the grey boat, as they get to the first quarter done of this 1,000-meter race here at the European Championships. It is Petrov who's leading, but FUKSA, slightly smaller figure, the right-hander there, in that distinctive boat, he's right up there. Interestingly also, lane 6, Dimopoulos, as I said, he's had a really good season, Dimopoulos, this year. And 5th place in Szeged in Hungary, silver medalist from the World Championships in Milan, and looking really, really good and interesting, different to the previous race. This is different to the kayak. Nobody aiming to dominate as Fernando Pimenta had done in the first half of his race. We've got 3 here really within half a second of each other. But don't discount Casadei in the middle of the picture there in lane 5. 500 meters done, 500 to go. Casadei could well come with a late charge. And also David Bausch, the German, 6th place in the World Cup this year. He's in lane 3, sort of sandwiched between Petrov and FUKSA. And he may well use that just to guide him and move through as we approach the final quarter of this race. Slightly higher stroke rate from the Greek paddler. We don't read too much into that. Petrov was out warming up earlier this morning, looked really, really good. Great reach, locking on the front of that stroke. But FUKSA may well just be timing this to perfection. He certainly did in Germany in the World Cup last month in Brandenburg. Came late to the race there and actually shared the gold medal with Petrov. So he'll have that in mind now as they approach the last minute of the race, the final 250 meters. Now, who's going to make the move? Who is going to go first? You can see the Italian is coming. Casadei loves a late charge. He'll sense the crowd getting behind him. He'll sense that nobody's dominated this race, even for the great quiet man FUKSA, who's leading at the moment. So FUKSA now in pole position, but he hasn't yet grasped the nettle. There's another 30 seconds to go in this race yet, and Petrov is putting up a fight, as he did in the World Cup in Szeged. So can FUKSA hold on? The Olympic champion, the world champion. Can he become at last European champion? Missed out last time round. He's going to do it just this time round. Petrov gets the silver. And I think it will be DIMOPOULOS who takes the bronze. Well, it just seems like a walk in the park for Martin FUKSA. Doesn't even look too tired. But Petrov, who put him under pressure in Szeged of the World Cup, asked a lot of questions of FUKSA this time round, but it looks like FUKSA answered them. DIMOPOULOS looks to the skies, delighted with his bronze medal. You can see the end of that race there. There's confirmation. It is Martin FUKSA. Look at that European best time at 3 minutes 41.797. Just behind him, Petrov, the individual